over the past year, especially, obviously, you've broken down a lot of doors and broken through glass ceilings in WWE. Being on the cover of WWE 2K20, where does that rank for you in terms of your career accomplishments?
Pretty freaking high. It'll be the man and the first main event WrestleMania, the first WWE Superstar on the cover of ESPN, the magazine, and then the first woman on the 2K video game. It just feels like it's been accomplishment after accomplishment, and it feels pretty freaking great.
Well, you're obviously such a big role model for young women and girls, and they're kind of getting to see you cross these barriers and understand that really anything is possible for a woman in the wrestling business now. How gratifying is it to know that you're at the forefront of that with WWE 2K20 included?
Yeah, it's pretty gratifying. I think once you show people the way, and that something is possible, then it gives people hope. It gives people that passion, that drive, that they want to come up and match you, and they want to get there because they see that it's possible. And so no longer that banner has been lifted off. So now we see that women can main event WrestleMania. We see that women can be on the cover of 2K20, and I expect that everybody's going to be coming for that top spot, and I want it to.
One of the big features in WWE 2K20 is the Women's Evolution 2K Showcase, and that focuses on the 4 horsewomen. You're the face of this game, but what does it mean to you to kind of share that spotlight a little bit with Charlotte and Bayley and Sasha, knowing how big all of you have been in the advancement of women's wrestling in WWE?
Yeah, it's pretty gratifying because we all came up at the same time, and we all had the exact same goal. We all had the same vision. We all wanted the same thing. We just loved this business and wanted to work to make this business better for ourselves and for all the other women out there, the women that have come before us and the women that are going to come after us, and the women that are currently there busting their asses. And it's especially gratifying because when we came up, and it was 3 of the 4 that came up, and 4 years ago it was referred to as the least relevant of all the women in the evolution. And so from that to being on the cover of the video game, pretty freaky great.
You're coming off a little run teaming with Seth Rollins, and in 2K20, players can kind of recreate that with the new mixed tag team match mode. So I was kind of wondering, what was it like for you to the dynamic, getting the team with Seth, and especially getting to do that on a main event level against Baron Corbin and Lacey Evans?
Oh, it was pretty cool. And it was something different, and a type of match that I've never been involved in before, nor has he. And the great thing about it was how much the internet loved it and how much chemistry that they said that we had, which was it felt good that everybody else enjoyed it as much as we did. I will always take the opportunity to slap the head off Lacey and beat up Baron Corbin. I get beat up by Baron Corbin. But that's neither here nor there. And so that's going to be pretty cool that you can play in the video game too.
I assume a lot of people are going to maybe want to relive that match in 2K20. But for you, if you were at the controls, any mixed tag team dream match ideas that you have for the readers involving you and Seth maybe?
Yeah. I mean, I'll take on Solo and Ric Flair maybe. Or the Dynamite Kid and Natalia. Or Bret Hart and Natalia. There's so many options.
Speaking of Natalia, talk a little bit about your SummerSlam match against Natty. Obviously, you guys have a lot of history dating back to well before your time in WWE, but what can we expect from that match, and what kind of outcome are you predicting for that one?
So like you said, me and myself and Natalia go way back. I've known her for 14 years, and I met her in Canada, funnily enough. Maybe around this time, 14 years ago, and we toured Japan together. And then when I came into WWE, she was a good friend to me. And then a while later, she used me as a stepping stone to try and get herself further along and beat me up. That she was part of the welcoming committee. who abused me, and also she was one of the people who was training Ronda Rousey. So she was training Ronda Rousey to beat me. So even though we have buried the hatchet somewhat, and I respect Natty, I think she's one of the best that there is, and one of the best women that we've ever seen in this company. I will beat the bejesus out of her in her home country and walk out still the Raw Women's Champion.
You're sharing the WWE 2K20 cover with Roman Reigns, and obviously everybody knows what he went through to get back to this point. And you know, Roman's heralded as a locker room leader. I don't know of anybody that has a bad thing to say about him. For you, does it make it a little bit more special? You know, obviously having the spotlight all to yourself and being the lone face of the game, I'm sure that would be great. But does it make it a little bit more special knowing the kind of person that you're getting to share the cover with?
Oh, absolutely, absolutely. To overcome something like he did and come back in such a short manner, I think it gave so much hope to so many people. And look, that's what a lot of this is about. You know, it's about inspiring, it's about giving hope, and to be able to share the cover, that's quite the honour.
And just to close it out, I'd be remiss if I didn't ask, once this Natty match happens at SummerSlam, I will safely assume that you'll retain the Raw Women's Championship. Are you looking ahead to anybody that you're kind of excited to get in the ring with down the line a little bit?
Oh, absolutely. I think I put it out on Twitter. I said, I think Stephanie McMahon tweeted about me, and I said we should fight sometime. Wouldn't mind stepping in the ring with her again sometime. And if Ronda Rousey ever wants to come back, I'll show her the exit door again. And Beth Phoenix, I'd like her to put her boots back on. And then there's lots of women that I would like to face. I would like to face Bayley again. If Mickie James comes back to me, I would like to face her again. Nikki Cross. There's so many women.
Awesome. Thank you so much for doing this, and good luck at SummerSlam also. My girlfriend and I will be there, and we're really looking forward to your match.
Awesome. Thank you so much.
Take care.